still have Hardpoint, Search and Destroy, and Domination for all our 3 maps right now. Once again, this is a DVT Uprising versus RSG. Maps is Summit and Standoff that are banned. For our first map here in Hardpoint is... hopefully... Wow, this is actually new, apparently. I mean, this is... I have no idea, man.
we know that RSG doesn't really favor firing range, but it doesn't mean that they are bad at it, right? So I'm looking at DVT picking up game number 1 here. They did win the coin toss at the end of the day, so they do get to call the shots. Search and Destroy, on the other hand, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's going to be an RSG pick. But before that, let's take a quick look at the bans first. On the coin flip, sorry, on the bans list here, we do have the 2 maps for you.
And the first bans...
wow, it's there you go. Meltdown and firing range taken out of the equation here. This time firing range is not going to be coming in, and RSG doesn't like that. And they go in and they will be picking Summit, their best map to play on.
It is Search and Destroy. This is apparently really interesting though for Summit. A lot of entry points, a lot of verticality, a lot of shady moves to do here in Summit. And yeah, let's see for the third map for the bans of DVT and RSG is actually super curious about it. It is Summit and the Standoff. And for our third map here in Domination is
firing range, I believe. There you go.
Firing
there
range. Yeah.
Okay, so by the picks alone, I can tell you that DVT as well as RSG both want to come in here and win, right? Because they know each other so well. They know, DVT knows that RSG hates firing range because their performance on firing range has not been up to par, right? And at the same time, DVT knows that RSG loves to play at Summit. And that's why you see the Summit ban.
Well, just trying to break the streak and go on to a 2-1.
Well, the last time they met at the day 1, I believe, of the qualifiers, or could that be day 2? It was RSG that took the victory. 2-1 they took it. They didn't go for a 3-0, but this time RSG will be hoping to maybe get a 3, but DVT will not be standing up for that at all, right? Smokey as he gets taken down. RSG with a quick 16 points picked up from mid lane, and they will continue to go back in there as well. Ranger, as usual, he is the roamer. He's not going to be playing in there for the points, but he's going to go purely in there for those kills, Will.
RSG now, ladies and gentlemen, getting the top place with 21 points from Malaysia too, but Divinity Uprising stepping down to second place with 20 points, and later on we're gonna get to see on who will bag that first place. But okay, for RSG, it's actually equal though, with 27 games played. So this is now the time that we're gonna get to know on who will be the top 1 for this week. Absolutely. So as we go in here, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, like once again, right, DVT has already had a 2-1 loss versus RSG. DVT obviously knows RSG so well. They know strategies, but with the addition of Smokey into the squad right now, the strategy, the gameplays have changed a little bit. But the same can be said for DVT as well. We saw Incendio at the start of the day today with those interviews, as we saw Ranger as well as Incendio. Both of them said they're expecting the best from the rest of the squads, and they have shaken things up, right? But RSG still looks like the better squad. 74-13 right now. What is happening to the Singaporeans? RSG is really on the roll right now. Most likely, if Divinity Uprising is really stuck in a 13, and this is the worst hardpoint matches we've ever casted in this day. RSG, look at that, almost 100 points already though. I mean, all the players are really doing a good job eliminating and stopping all the possible points of Divinity Uprising right there. That is like 100 points versus 13 points, AJ. That is insane.
Oh, and they just might make it a 100-point lead right now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. And yes, it 2 ticks. They will do that. A 100-point lead on the champions of MSP. Divinity Uprising is no small thing. And this time at the next hard point, it's not the next hard point yet. We're still at the White Warehouse. Divinity has already overtaken this, but just for 20 seconds, right? If RSG ignores this hard point, moves into the next spot, and holds it for the whole duration, it's already a smooth victory. Of course, it's not going to be a crushing defeat for DVT because they're allowing them to pick up all of these 3 points right now.
Indeed, and it's just Divinity Uprising slowly and surely just racking up all those points. Well, apparently look at that Annihilator kill coming in from Zerb. Sees 1, sees 2 trying to get on with the 3K though, but look at that. It's just Irfan J taking down all the players of RSG. But look at that, 45 points is now up for Divinity Uprising right now. RSG is stuck in 120. Smokey here with the flag, with the kill. But the thing is, Heaven with a 2K taking down Eds.
Yeah, man, SG just doesn't want to let this go. I mean, even if they do go ahead and lose this, there's no way in hell they're going to allow themselves to lose it by that big of a gap, right? It's going to be Ranger in here right now with his chopper, but he will, of course, get taken down. Are we going to be able to see anybody else make it in here for RSG? Because thus far, it looks like Divinity has started their uprising, and the points collection just don't stop just yet, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Finally, 6 seconds here on the clock, and we have got just enough. Can DVT move into the next hard point as well? Because the next hard point is not going to be an easy one. It's going to be mid lane, but we can see Incendio is already on standby there.
But look at that, Irfan J trying to kill someone there with that Annihilator though, but the bullets are really not connecting. Shut up. However, up here, finding someone to kill together with Raven as well. 132 points coming in from RSG. But that is really a good thing for Divinity Uprising, not letting RSG take a lead by 100 from 100 points down to 100 to like 50 points, I guess, or it's like 70 points now. Yeah. But 147 points for RSG, ladies and gentlemen. Derp getting that high ground already. 149, 150.
And what a way, Will. What a way to sort that out, right? He goes in for that final snipe in there, and he just jumps down to finish it off. Obviously, there wasn't much in there, just 3 points. But what a beautiful lead picked up by RSG. And DVT just didn't look like they had much on the boys at all there in that game now, did they?
Well, apparently from Divinity, they tried to do a comeback, but it's really not enough. The point is really that far already. 120 from 120 versus 13 to 120.
Do you think this shows exactly how much RSG has improved?
Well, one thing is for sure, yes, of course. Well, we can say that if RSG will still win at this map, I mean, there's a huge problem at the side of DVT right now that needed to be fixed.
Yeah. Absolutely right. And going into Summit as well, it doesn't look like things are going to be getting better for them, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, because at one point, we knew the squad RSG because the best map that they used to play was Search and Destroy. But they also did go into a season where they were absolutely horrendous moving into those Search and Destroy. So hopefully things have turned around for them, just like how firing range is no longer their kryptonite. Search and Destroy might just get picked up by RSG just yet again. We are going to be moving into our game this time, and oh my goodness, this is your final Search and Destroy that's going to be displayed live, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. So go crazy in your comment section.
This is going to be hot for sure. Once again, this is RSG versus Divinity Uprising. It's really up to Divinity Uprising on how will they break the momentum of Team RSG. But I think it's going to be hot here, AJ. Let's go.
Irfan J as he takes Raven down. It's a 4-on-3 situation. RSG is already on the back foot. Incendio, he takes down Smokey, puts RSG at an even bigger disadvantage. It's right now a 2 versus 4 situation for the boys from Malaysia. Heaven takes out the captain as well, and it's gonna be a simple sweep as Heaven takes a 2-piece in there to bring round 1 to a quick closure.
This is the power, this is the strength of Divinity Uprising, ladies and gentlemen, and this is the start of something new for them for sure. It's time to break the momentum of Team RSG, and that time is now already. Like what you've said, Incendio is actually Incendio, but look at that, a 2K coming in from RSG right now.
What a crazy two-piece, a double kill in there by Derp, and then Incendio goes in for a two-piece of himself. Ed's getting taken down by Shut Up. It's gonna be Smokey right now taking on two players. Can Smokey get it done? But Shut Up will go on to finish off round number 2 in the possession of DVT, just rising up just a little bit more in there, Will.
It is literally, AJ, it is Incendio coming in from you. I've heard that, to be honest. Divinity Uprising 2-0, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for them to conquer their demons, which is RSG. And most likely, they really want to win this. They picked this map already. They have the upper hand. It's really time. It's the time for them to prove that they can do it.
But Cod right now, as he got taken down so early, he's dropped the bomb as well. And RSG, they have got the upper hand. Derp going in with that shot. He's not going to meet anyone just yet, but Shut Up with that beautiful backstab on him. It's going to be a 4-on-4 situation. Cod is down. Derp is down. Shut Up goes in, but Raven snuffed him out instantaneously. Ed's right now going in for the backstab. A quick trade in there after he lost a player in here as well. It's going to be Heaven. The captain, are we going to be able to see the best sniper from SG take it against 3 players who are possibly not going to be able to see Heaven just yet? He is going to be holding for a bit. It is Heaven's gameplay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Don't forget, it is DVT on the attack, and Smokey will smoke him out. And goodbye, Heaven, he says. 1-2, RSG might just be making a comeback in here.
I really like the positions of Team RSG, just waiting for the push of Divinity Uprising right there. And the follow-ups are really that fast. It's just they really don't want to leave one man behind here for sure.
We are going to see Derp. Oh, the Ranger as he takes Shut Up out. We do know that Raven has been eliminated. Derp goes in for Cord. It's going to be Heaven taking Derp out instantaneously. Ranger and Ed's going crazy as well, leaving just Irfan J alone. A 3-on-1, but there's no way Irfan's going to be able to respond there, Will. And they equalize to all.
I mean, for Team RSG right now, like the things that I'm telling you guys, they know where to wait their opponents already. At this point of the map, Derp is really doing a good job for him for sure. Derp, he's now down. And that position is now open now, AJ.
Nah, it looked like the boys from RSG were desyncing just moments before they got taken down there, so I hope they fix their internet real quick. Smokey looks alright though, but he gets taken down by Heaven. A quick wipeout, and DVT will take one step forward there. It's a little too bad because Derp could have gone in for those snipes. We have seen him being so spicy with that sniper gameplay thus far, Will.
The table has been turned already. RSG getting the attack now, and let's see if Divinity Uprising can stop the push of Team RSG right here. Heaven, however, is now down too, and it's just RSG all over. They're really doing it.
Yeah, man, Cord as well as Heaven getting taken down. Now, Irfan J eliminated. Shut Up goes down. Incendio, can he pull off an insane gameplay? No, who are we kidding, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? 4-on-1, and on top of that, meeting RSG, you can dream on. You can be as insane as Incendio, but nobody can touch this. Come on, let's see. He goes one. Smokey is out. Incendio going to go in for his second one as well, but Derp says, shut up, Incendio, and get out of here. Who are you kidding, man? 3-all. They pull it back.
You really try to take down the players of Team RSG though, but 3v1 is really impossible for you to win. That is like a big Hail Mary if you're gonna win this though. Yes, you are Incendio, but the problem is if you're gonna be up against 3 people, you really need to be double insane if you want to win those guys.
A quick takedown in there by Shut Up on Smokey, and Smokey will be regretting his move in there, right? Is the Fennec ladies, German boys, girls, but at least there's no akimbo in here, right? People have been saying the akimbo is akin to just going in there and cheating in the game because it's just so OP. Derp going in for those shots, missing the hit just by a few millimeters, but Derp right now will get snuffed out by Incendio. It's going to be a 5-on-3 as Ranger goes in for the shots, eliminated by Shut Up. That gets Shut Up immediately. A quick trade in there, but just with the two players going up against four, RSG on the back foot right now. DVT might just take a quick step forward.
This game is just really that balanced. Well, like what you've said, RSG versus DVT is really that balance, and they're really proving that to them with the 3-3 on the scoreboard. Still in favor of Divinity Uprising, though. Ravens only the person who is up for RSG, but I think it's gonna be over for him for sure.
Yeah, man. I mean, Raven tried to go in there for the Juggernaut, but unfortunately for him, the 2 versus 1 was just a little bit too much, Will.
Indeed, and for Divinity Uprising, however, getting the lead again, RSG, we really thought they can still win this game with the sweep, I guess, and with that momentum. They have the momentum here, ladies and gentlemen. They've won the first and second round. I mean, they've won the first round, though, but Divinity Uprising knows this map. They are the ones who picked this, and for RSG, they need to be very cautious because Divinity Uprising is up there waiting for you to plant for sure.
Smokey just got smoked by Heaven there. Shut Up takes Ranger out. Eds immediately with that trade. And Derp getting taken down by Irfan J. A 2-on-4 situation right now. RSG might just lose this one with DVT pulling one match back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It looks like it's an absolute reverse. We can be sure that DVT have done their homework and they know the strategies pulled off by RSG at Summit here. And it looks like Summit may not be the RSG's best map pick. Moving forward, we might see a change in there. Incendio, he has spotted Raven in here. He's going to go in for a quick FHJ trophy system. Gets destroyed instead.
Incendio there up top. This is actually a 4v2 situation. RSG needs to do something for them to win this, though. But Divinity Uprising is just dominating all these players right now. 4-1. I mean, Divinity Uprising, I mean, this is now the comeback they're waiting for, AJ. This is the first 2-1 for sure.
Well, let's see if or not they will be able to get this done right. DVT are just 1 point away, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, just to equal things up on the board. RSG's already gotten one match victory. And Heaven takes Derp out with Derp's mistake right in there. There's no way Heaven's going to allow him to make those mistakes and yet again survive. Incendio taken out. Heaven with a 2-piece. Ranger as well as, who was that? Raven taken out. Incendio goes in for Smokey. It's going to be Ed solo right now. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, call the referee end this match because DVT has just crushed RSG on Summit. Eds may have gotten that 1 kill, but can he get 4 more? It's got the Mythic Fennec in hand. The fire rate is not going to be able to help this guy because the number of bullets in there is just going to outdo him. 2 players in front of him, and that's it. Eds is going to get out of this match.
This is going to take a huge toll for RSG for sure. He needs to plant that bomb already, but going up against 4 people, it's impossible. How are they going to do that, though? You need to be in a god mode for you to win this, though. 50 seconds left in the clock here. I guess he's just buying time, just getting some quick picks. But Divinity Uprising, I think they're going to win this already.
Yeah, he can get the backstab here. If he looks at his left, no, he's going to get taken out by Irfan J. And a quick finisher, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, as DVT takes a beautiful 6-3 win over RSG.
Our first 1-1 here in our day today. Nope. We're not gonna get 4-3-0s. No, not today. DVT says no. We're not. Hopefully we can see that, though. But it's like what you've said a while ago. It's really hard for us to predict on who's gonna win this because they're like balanced with each other. No one's really that strong. They're really at par with each other, and they're at this score 1-1. They're really proving that we are correct on
those
that
points. It's all about the score streaks gameplay, Will.
Domination, ladies and gentlemen. Our last match of the day. Divinity Uprising with 1 point together with RNG as well. But look at that RSG, however, getting more kills for their team though. I mean, DVT. That is a refrag coming in from Shut Up though, getting a 2K 4-2, still in favor of RSG. We're still starting this game right now, and I think later on we're gonna see that mayhem that we've been waiting for sure. But look at that, AJ. They're trying to get point A and point B.
Oh, they are trying, but DVT is just holding back, doing just enough to keep them away from there, right? I mean, mid lane almost captured by RSG. We could see the same happening for Barrackside as well, but DVT has already eliminated those markers from there and captured Barrackside. And it is DVT right now that's going insane with those kills. The score streaks gameplay, as we see later on in here, might just turn out to be a little bit more spicy. And the squads might have just learned that VTOLs do not work against a squad like DVT. So RSG, we might just see a lot of the XS1 Goliaths coming in here shortly.
It's all up to Goliaths right now, and they're gonna go online though. But at least if they're gonna use the VTOLs, at least they tried. But just expect that will last for up until like 2 to 3 seconds, I guess, which is like the average time that all VTOLs here in the games are really being used. But it's just 23 to 21 in favor of Divinity, right? Uprising as well, but it's not yet over for sure. We still have 3 minutes here into the game right now. Who will get that first half, AJ? Who do you think?
Oh, well, at the moment, it looks like it's so neck and neck. Only a madman will be able to call this out. I mean, we can't place our bets on either one, but DVT, they take a slight advantage right now with the capture on mid lane as well as Barracks Hut. We can see Heaven taking a quick peek in here. Are we going to be able to see them get rid of because the transform shield was really blocking his view, right? Heaven just needed to go in there and get it done. And it's a full-on lockdown, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, from your boys across the causeway, DVT, and they are doing it in an absolute spectacular fashion, Will.
Indeed, stuck in the 33 RSG. What are you gonna do? You need to get 1 point for you to get more points for your team right now. But Cord here up top ends with a 2K. And now I think this is the thing that RSG is waiting for. Getting that point C, might get that point B too. But there's a lot of players just trying to guard point B.
And because that is the icing on the cake, right? It'll be so difficult to go in and capture Alpha as well as Charlie. It has to be either Bravo Charlie or Alpha Bravo. You can't really go in for the split. So RSG really needs to go in here and focus on Bravo right now. But they keep getting denied. So we may be able to see them go in here for some sort of a change when we get back into round number 2, Will.
All right, 75 to 41, kind of far, but not that too far away coming in from RSG though. And here in the second half, this is the last match, AJ. I'm really excited who's going to win this though. Point C is now being, it's now taken by RSG. By Divinity Uprising now. But look at that, point B slowly and surely trying to get that point B too. But DVT is right there. They don't want to let go of that point B, AJ.
This is the exact reason why RSG refuses to play on this map. DVT is just a little too OP right here. Heaven goes in with a 2-piece Annihilator gameplay. Ranger taken down, even though he went in there with the spam. Bravo and Charlie still in the grasp of DVT Uprising, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. At 39 lead right now on the board. Whether or not they can make a comeback in here is all up to RSG to make their next play, right? 4 minutes on the clock. It's more than good enough. The number of kills on the board looks like it is all right for RSG, but oh my goodness, when we look on the left-hand side, DVT is going to bring hell down on them. And I think we can already call it, buddy. DVT has already won domination.
Indeed, RSG is scratching their heads already. How they will be able to win in this game. This is the map of DVT as well. Getting B, getting C, getting A. Total annihilation coming in from Divinity Uprising out there. Almost 60 points lead there by DVT. RSG is still on the lockdown for quite a long time already. Incendio says one with a 2K. Just finishing this game. 125. This is insane for DVT.
Absolutely right. Oh, look at that. Heaven bringing in the cluster striker. 3 things in there for him. And they're going to continuously dominate. There's no way in hell RSG is going to be able to make a comeback right now. Because but right now, Incendio brings in, and there you go. The 3-second mark is all. Oh no, the Weedog still survives because just before the missile comes up, Incendio goes in and takes it out as well. And the Weedog will continue to wreak havoc. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, enough has been done. A 2-1 victory for DVT Uprising. And what a beautiful revenge it was for SG today.
One of the longest duration in VTOLs here in our tournament right now. Incendio is really insane.
Hats off to you, Dub. The way you have been taking the games today has been absolutely impressive.
And knowing that the off stream is not a while ago, we are seeing all these teams doing a triple tie for the 5th place, 6th, and 7th for the long time already here in our tournament right now. And finally, we're not gonna get to see those triple ties again for KLASIKO Rampage. That is literally started from the bottom. Now we hear from 7th place all the way up with 15 points. AJ, that is actually a huge leap for KLASIKO Rampage from Malaysia.
Absolutely right, and it's such an impressive display from being from